So hello guys, what's up and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's me, your girl barrister Neze, and this is Nezeville. Long time no gist. What's up? What a guan. Oh yeah, warm up. Our gisting bones have gone sore. Our gisting bones have gone weak. Warm up. Take out 5 minutes and do this stretch. Do this exercise. Join me. Do you feel better now? Crack. Let us begin. In the crazy week that was, we were faced with the podcast of the year. Very interesting discourse. Loved it. It was in some kind of setting where marriage and divorce was being discussed. And we had two teams. 3 people making up a team. One of the teams was pro-divorce and the other anti-divorce. Now let us briefly watch the highlights.
A friend of mine was stabbed to death just because of beans. This was not soft enough for a man to eat. I've experienced coma go 3 times. I'm telling you my life history. There is no marriage without fight. Let's not deceive ourselves. This is a man that I know that, oh yes, he hates me, but yet he loves me. If
your husband sexually abused your child and you find out it's true, what are you going to do?
the man will definitely be reported.
Yeah.
But that does not feel me that I will divorce my husband. I want you to get that back.
I will pick 2 major characters in this podcast. The mommy in green and the mommy in orange. So mommy in green got married at the age of 19. She stayed married for 25 years and then proceeded to get a divorce. She has been divorced for 11 years and she is very pro-divorce. Mommy in green revealed in this show that her ex-husband would beat her to a pulp. I mean, he had put her in coma 3 good times. And she tried her very best to make it work. They even got separated severally to see if they can reignite the fondness. To see if that absence will make the heart grow fonder. To see if that vacuum can reignite that spark. But she was wrong. Every time they got back together, it always got worse and the beatings were even intensified. After years of trying to resolve their differences, they eventually got a divorce. Now that is mommy in green. Let us go to mommy in orange. Mommy Jane. Mamalistic momito. Mommy in orange is totally anti-divorce. She got married at the age of 30 and she is still married. Mommy in orange believes that there is no reason in the world why a man and his wife should get a divorce, regardless of what it is. Be it physical violence, even if the man sexually molests, if he rapes their child, their little daughter, there is no reason for a divorce. There is no justification for a divorce. Maybe they can separate, stay a while for a little bit, but they must come back together as man and wife. According to her, the Bible preaches forgiveness. According to her, it is for better and for worse. According to her, her parents did not get a divorce, so she is not the one that would get a divorce in the family. According to mommy in orange, that stigma, there is an existing stigma on a child from a broken home. It affects them and she would not like to put her children in that kind of situation. So according to mommy in orange, divorce is never the solution. Stay there with your husband, stay there with your wife, regardless of what happens, work it out as husband and wife. Remain married. Did you hear mommy in orange? Or do we need to hear it one more time? Okay, let's hear it again.
There is no marriage without fights. Let us not deceive ourselves. This is a man that I know that, oh yes, he hates me, but yet he loves me. If
your husband sexually abused your child and you find out it's true, what are you going to do?
the man will definitely be reported. Yeah. But that does not feel me that I will divorce my husband. I want you to get that back.
Mommylistic momito. Even if he beats me, I know that he loves me. You see, when this podcast aired, mommy in orange came under the bus. She came under very intense attack, especially from women of the younger generation. Oh, they criticized her ideologies and some even called her names. But I'll tell you to calm down. Calm your nerves. Don't be angered. Take it easy on mommy in orange. You see this mentality, you see this mindset, you see these principles coming from mommy in orange. That is the mentality of a vast percentage of women of that generation. That is the ideology and the reality of so many women, even in present times. That is the mindset of a greater percentage of men. Mommy in orange was just the scapegoat. She just had the boldness and the audacity to voice out those things that are engraved in the hearts of millions of African men and women. In functions, deacon and deaconess, lady and engineer Obiora. Step forward to the high table. Married for 45 years. You see mommy and daddy dancing. Our role models, grand patron. Step forward. Willily, this is the marriage of 45 years. Coma with a mixture of panel beating. Our young men on social media screaming and crying that they wish they can find a woman like their mothers. This is it. This is the standard. Ayaga yaga yo. She is a virtuous woman, a submissive woman. This is what they're talking about. My parents have been married for 40 years, 45 years. This is the marriage. Come on, dance with me. Ay. Our young men coming out to lament on social media every day that young women cannot keep their homes like our mothers of the old. This is it. This is it. Result Abola. This is the kind of marriage usually referenced. Somebody save me before I faint here. A union of coma and panel beating, and a man sleeping with your daughter and doing all sorts without being held accountable. As long as you answer Misisi, Lala Okafo, Lala Obiora. That is the goal. That is the marriage. The role model marriage. It is not surprising at all to me to hear mommy in orange argue that even if your husband rapes your little baby, it is not enough reason to divorce. Even if he beats you to coma, he loves you. Stay there because God hates divorce. And when we hear that God hates divorce, we totally agree. But it's also a good time to question, if God loves murder, does he love aggravated assaults? Does he cherish bestiality and sodomy and child rape? Does God love STDs and STIs? So when you ask yourself all these questions, you begin to wonder why it is only divorce that it is quoted that God hates, when there are 1,000 of other things that he despises. But no. This isn't one of our intellectual videos. No, you are not going to tempt me into turning this video into one of our intellectual videos. Nah. This is a crazy week that was, and I don't want to turn this into a serious video. We will certainly have a full, powerful sit-down video to discuss the pros and cons of divorce, to discuss pro-divorce and anti-divorce. We're going to have that interesting intellectual talk, but not this video. I just wanted to pick your brains and hear your own opinion about this podcast and the views of these two different mummies, and the fact that the society today, the society that we live in, the society that we find ourselves in, will hail mommy in orange over the other mummy that chose to run to live. Oh yes, virtuousness is measured by how much abuse and trauma that you can withstand. Wife material, virtuous woman. Do drop in the comment section what you think about this divorce thing going on in our society right now. Do you really sincerely think that we younger people are now abusing this divorce thing? Any little thing, divorce, without even fully understanding the implications of this divorce on all the parties involved. Oh yes, there are big implications, from the children to the adults involved. Are you anti-divorce? Do you think that a lot more can be done to remedy bad situations in marriage instead of this new concept of everybody gearing towards divorce as an easy way out to any marital challenges? Are you anti-divorce? Do you think that this divorce thing is eroding the very fabric of family and society and should not be supported or promoted? Or are you pro-divorce? Are you one of those that would say marriage is not a do or die affair? So if it is not working, be working. Are you the mommy in green? Drop your comments, your thoughts, your feelings, and your feedback down in the comment section. Let us have this discussion. So moving on from that one, but still on marriage matter, in the crazy week that was, we saw tons of YUL EDOCHIE's mentees springing out from every corner where we turn our eyes. First reporting all the way from Benue State, we saw Mr. Tengo in a traditional marriage ceremony with 3 women at the same time on the same day. Now waiting be this boom boom. Now waiting I see.
Now waiting me this boom boom. Now waiting I see.
Angel Gabrielo, there Gabi. The angel I love, my favorite angel. Blow the trumpet, oh. We are done here. Blow the trumpet. Cut, we are done. This our Bobo here packed 3 people's children to marry all of them as wives in one night. Okokobioko, bonanza, marry one, get 2 free. As we're trying to wrap our heads around the whole situation and understand how men with 1 wife are even struggling to keep up, but we're seeing our strong brother here from Benue packing 3 in one night. As we're trying to reflect on the wonders of this earth, our eyes were punished with another sin. Oh no, this mentee of YUL was delivering his polling units representing the brotherhood all the way from Delta State. We were watching him as he was kissing 2 women at the same time. One was kissing the lower lip, the other one was dragging the upper lip. As we were watching, our mouth drop, water was pouring out. We were like, this man packed these 2 fully matured, fully fledged women as wives in one day. Hi. And from their eyes, you go no say quarrel go pass fight to. Hey, see that yellow one. But wait first, that is not our concern for now. So some church people start talking, they start wondering how in this modern day and time, when responsible men are thinking progressively, in this tough economy, where the average Nigerian is even struggling to feed 2 children and 1 wife, we are seeing some men where look like say they never chop belly full, marrying 2, 3, 4, 5 women in one day. They were wondering, is it greed? Is it fetish? What could it be? Explain to us down in the comment section if you understand what it could be. Just as we were wondering, we spotted the grand patron, YUL EDOCHIE, making his grand entrance into the wedding venue. Proud, fulfilled. Him and his fellow polygamists were walking in, saying, yes, this is what we are talking about. On men mouth. Hey, Otogu's mouth. Did you see YUL? He's the one that was on blue shirt too. So my dear brothers and sisters, I said let me come and discuss with you. You know, I keep telling you guys that life is easy. We're the ones that complicate issues. Did you see anybody winning courses on this man? No. Did you see any woman or man dragging this man? They know what they want, and they picked women who are in agreement with their value system, and everybody's happy. You see what I'm talking about? Polygamy is beautiful. Beautiful if it is for you. Don't you understand? A lot of women will not mind. But make the conditions of the kind of marriage that you anticipate, the kind of marriage that you envision, make the terms clear. Make it clear for all the parties involved and from the onset. I am not against polygamy. Lie. I am not against polygamy at all. What we are against is ill treatment. And we should stop seeing this battle as battle against man versus woman. This battle is against what is right and what is wrong. And that is why I want to appreciate and salute these my dear brothers from Benue and Delta States. In fact, they are my heroes. Bam. I have said it. They are my heroes of the day. They are straightforward enough, and these women know exactly what they are getting into. No surprises. Did you see any of them in court? Did you see any of them in church? They did their traditional marriage jejely with the 3-5 women that they married, and they went home. Not going to court or going to church and you hold Bible and you take vow and you say 2 have become 1. You didn't say though that 2 will become 3. You said don't confuse the mathematics now. Stop scattering this simple arithmetics. It is very clear. You took a vow, no. 2 have become 1. So when did 2 become 3? So my darling brothers, you guys know that I love you guys so much. I love you from the bottom of my heart. I don't want people to be getting into trouble and be getting dragged on the internet like I better pass my neighbor generator. This is the best way to do your polygamy. You see, none of these women can ever come out now to complain about my second wife. None of them can complain. If they complain, we are even the ones that will attack them, because we saw that they used their koro leg and koro eye to enter that polygamy. So they cannot complain. Not when you lead an innocent lady on. You deceive somebody's daughter. You lie on the altar of God till death do you apart. It is you and I. 2 have become 1. Then the woman will now invest her whole life, her youth, dedication, passion, finances, invest everything in that marriage. Then 10, 15, 20 years down the line, you now come out and say, I am a polygamous man. I am polygamous in nature. Polygamy la chakwaji kedia. You now foolishly bring in a third party, a stranger, into her home and say, accept that woman. I am a polygamous African man in nature. Polygamy la chakwaji kedia. You know, I explained to you guys in a video not too long ago that the way a woman invests and devotes in a monogamous marriage is different from the way she does it in a polygamous marriage. In a monogamous marriage, it is me, my husband, and my children. We. The woman turns to mother hen to cover everybody, cover the shame of her husband, standing for him when he cannot meet up. But in polygamy, it is totally different. The concept in a woman's mind in polygamy is me and my children against the other woman and her children, with the man in the middle being pulled and milked. If one of the other woman's children goes to private university, the second woman wouldn't want to reason and say, oh, maybe because this child couldn't pass the JAMB, maybe her JAMB result was withheld. No, she doesn't care. What she cares about is that that man must also send her own child to private university. If it's just her and her children, she wouldn't mind if one of her children goes to private university and the other goes to public university because the circumstances didn't favor the other child. No, to her, do me as you did the other woman. It is competition. It is suspicion. It is constantly being on alert and watching your back. It is not an arrangement that every woman can cope in. Let us not even get into the spiritual and diabolic parts. So my dear brothers, my dear team African men who are polygamous in nature, this is how to do it. Be like Mr. Tengu or this my Wafi brother from Delta State. If you like, you can invade the community and pack all the maidens there, 50 of them, and marry all of them in one day. That is very beautiful. We're going to support your cause. But please, enjoy. Biko, Emma Binoni Tole Olora. Do not lead a devout woman, an innocent woman, down the line of your mischief. Then later in life, you start springing surprises on her. Make thunder, no go fire you. Nonsense and ingredients. I beg my dear brothers and sisters, help me wish my dear brothers here happy marriage life. I took bad to you. I like you so much. The God that did it for you should please avoid me and my family. Please wish them good luck down in the comment section, and also share why you think that these occurrences are still happening in this 21st century that we are in. Why do you think that young men who should be thinking progressively, not just young men and women, who should be having a paradigm shift from how their grandparents did things, why do you think that they're still finding such arrangements befitting given the current age and time? Do share your thoughts about this story and the previous one of our mommy the mummies down in the comment section. Let us get your thoughts on all that we have covered today. So guys, yes, we have come to the end of today's video. If you're new here, you're seeing my face for the first time, or if you've been watching without subscribing, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, give this video a big thumbs up, drop all your comments down in the comment section, and stay glued because we have so much more coming your way. Don't also forget to follow me on my other channel, my personal intimate channel, Neze Pepperempe. I'm going to leave that link pinned in the comment section or maybe down in the description box. Thank you again guys for watching. It's me, your girl Barrister Neze, and this is Nezeville. I'll see you guys in my next one. For now, bye.